better for me to die and go to heaven. I'll read it to you just now. So you understand that in Christianity, there's no such thing as, oh, hey, say, eh, I didn't know, I just died. Though. In real Christianity, we have a choice. We have a choice. So much so, I will show it to you. So much so that if God showed up in your room and said, son, you are dying today, you could say, is today all right? And God will say, that's what I thought. And you will say, okay, not today. You say, that is that possible? I will read to you just now. Listen. Let me give you a testimony from a dear man of God. Very remarkable testimony. His wife had a goiter, and the goiter was growing larger and larger. And then he was about 35 years old. All right? He was about 35 years old. Kenneth Hagan. And as it got larger, she began to have choking spells. And they had been praying about it. But somehow, he had this fear about letting her go for an operation because the doctors had checked and said she would have to have surgery. So she was very concerned. And he was concerned. So he kept praying about it. They were praying about it. One day, Jesus appeared to him in a vision. And the Lord said, tell your wife to go for the operation. She will not die. Why did he say that? Actually, he started by telling him, I've come to answer your prayer. He said, tell your wife to go for the operation. She will not die. He said, because it was divinely ordained that she would die on the operation table. She was supposed to die on the operation table. He said, every time I prayed about it, I had this feeling within me that if I let her go for the operation, she'll die. Then Jesus said, yes, that was divinely ordained that she'll die on the operation table. Now, the woman said this on her own as well afterward. She said, I always thought that I would die on the operation table. She knew it inside her. The husband knew it inside him. The doctors didn't give her a chance to make it through. They felt she would die. Now, Jesus said to him that was divinely planned. Then he said, but because you asked me, she will live and not die. Then he said this, how I wish to do so much for my children if they would only ask me. Do you understand that? In other words, he has given us a right to alter divine plans.